if you are playing a piece by a composer who hasn't died yet, then I would recommend very strongly that you get in touch. If you're a young group and you're playing a piece by, say, a New Zealand composer, make contact and see if they're willing to listen to a rehearsal, dial in through Skype, or if they're close to actually come and have a listen. A lot of composers will. The thing about involving the composer in rehearsals is do not do it on the day of the concert or the day before. And the reason for that is every composer will have a lot to say. There'll be all kinds of things. Because the one thing about learning new music is that you don't have a context for that composer or their work. Unless you've played every piece by Anthony Ritchie or studied every one of his works, when you get a new piece of his, you might have an idea of what sort of composer he is, but it's not like picking up a trio of Beethoven's. It's very different. You don't have the same context. And so what that means is quite often there will be a lot of things to deal with when the composer comes into contact with your version of their piece. And the composer may have all sorts of comments to make, some of them that require quite a bit of rework, so things to do with sound, tempo, articulation, phrasing, all sorts of stuff. And you don't want to hear all that too close to the performance. The more contact you can have between composers and performers, the better, because the culture develops. Because at the moment, like I said before, composers are over here and all of the performers are here. And composers don't actually hang out together. It's not like there's a community of composers that get together the way performers get together when they're working on projects. So composers are very isolated. And it's really important to have as much interaction between composers and performers as possible.